July 27th, 2019. It's been 29 years, 1 month, and 1 day since I masturbated, had an affair. We're going to look at wear it like a loose garment. You know, if you tell an addict, what they say is you can tell an addict, but you can't tell him much. Addicts won't do anything you say. If you try to tell them, you know, if you do what I say, then you'll never suffer from addiction. You know what they go like, because addicts are rebellious. They're like 13-year-old kids, they're like arrested 13-year-olds, because this is not the response of a responsible adult. That's an angry little kid. That's an angry teenager, not even a kid, it's a teenager who's just being rebellious. But if you did finally get them to start doing what they need to start doing, which is, you know, go to meetings all the time, you know, by surrendering to God, by going to meetings, getting a sponsor, you know, working the steps, reading the literature, serving others, praying and meditating, taking a daily inventory, stuff like that. You know, they get to where they're doing it so hard that by the end of 2 years, it's called the terrible twos, and they're like, with their recovery, and they're choking themselves and everybody else around, and they're demanding that everybody do everything all the time. You know, it's like the old story said, you know, the first couple of years, I cleaned the ashtrays, and I made the coffee, and I brought the cookies, and I led the meetings, and I read the literature, and 2 years after that, I risked everything and went to a movie. The point is you want to wear it like a loose garment. You don't want to wear it like a tourniquet. This is not a badge or a flag that we're carrying, or a banner. We're not trying to save the world. We're not trying to change the world. We're not trying to talk people into not doing things excessively. That's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to help ourselves through helping others who want and ask for help. We don't go out just soliciting people. Say, hey, would you like some help? That's controlling. That's not our business. We're not here to change the world. We're not here to save the world. We're here to serve the world, and only for those who want it and need it and ask for it. And then we give freely, for fun and for free, all that we can to help somebody else, because that giving of service freely is how God moves through us, the real living God, the thing that's alive right this second with infinite amounts of power to heal right now. But the way you feel that is through service. So you kind of got to relax with it. We're not out selling stuff. We're not out proselytizing, trying to convince people or change people. That's not what we do. So we want to wear it like a loose garment. Just relax in it, you know. Just feel, we absolutely insist upon enjoying life was one of the earlier videos we do. Easy does it. That's another one we do. Let go and let God. Just relax with it. Relax and let yourself have some peace, you know. Wear it like a loose garment, not like a tourniquet. And then the glory of God shows through you without you having to say a word. They can see it. There's something about somebody who's really sexually sober, not just sexually sober, but alcohol and drugs and food, that people can feel it because you become emotionally present. Really what happens, you know, in the old religions, they used to say that the soul eyes are the mirror to the soul, and people can feel the soul coming through you, just being who you are, because those things that were disclarifying you are now clear, and people can feel it. And they say, what is it you're doing? I had a guy yesterday, I was in the YMCA working out. I like to swim over there, here in the Presidio in San Francisco. And a guy asked me, he said, do you drink? And just out of the blue, I said, I haven't drank in 31 years. And he said, you're my hero. And you know, now he's calling me and asking me different things. I didn't say a word. You know, he just came up to me and asked me because he saw me swimming. And I was, you know, talking to him just like a real human being. So people can feel it. So bottom line is just wear it like a loose garment, and everything that needs to shine through will shine through.